welcome back to my channel. My name's the Disney Darling, and if you're interested in anything Disney related or travel related, please be a darling and subscribe to my channel. So today I thought I would finally start doing the travel part of my channel with a video that is tips for the first time traveler to Disney World. So these tips are going to be outside of the box tips that are kind of useful for people who have never been to Disney World before that they may not think about, but also it's perfect for the veteran, the first timer, again, you know, the person who's gone 4 or 5 times. It's always nice to refresh our minds and get some helpful hints that we might not have thought about. All right, so without further ado, let's hop right on in. The first tip is wear comfortable shoes. Learn from my mistake and misery. Comfortable shoes is the way to go at Disney World. I thought Chacos would be fine. I did. I wore them for the first day. My feet were hurt the next day. Wore them for the second day. My feet were on fire. I mean fire. Just completely hurting. So just do yourself a favor. Just wear tennies. Wear tennis shoes. I know that we all want to look cute, and sometimes our tennis shoes may be bulky or not match anything, but do yourself the favor, wear comfortable shoes. If you guys know of any shoes that are, comparable to tennis shoes that are cute, that work great for the park, comment down below. I'm always looking to accessorize my wardrobe. All right, moving right along. Tip number 2. My tip number 2 is magic bands. Now, for the first time Disney person, they may not know what a magic band is. These, in essence, are your park ticket. It is your room key. It is your debit card if you want it to be. And it also is your fast passes. So this little baby can do anything you need it to do while at Disney. If you're staying at Disney property, this is given to you for free. Just thought I would throw this out there as well. You can customize your colors. Did not know this as a first timer staying at a Disney resort since I was 13. I went for my honeymoon with my husband to French Quarter, and when we showed up, we had gray ones. Hubby was totally cool with that. I wasn't sad or anything, but I would have liked a pink or a purple or a blue, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So if you want something to kind of accessorize it like I do, because I like flashy things, I like glitter, confetti, I'm just kind of obnoxious, but I got a little orange bird, if you can see it. I think it's a little bit flipped, but orange bird is on the side of my band. I want to say he was like 99 cents off of Etsy, so you can get some cute things to go on your bands. But anyway, these things are very convenient. If you do not stay on property, you can buy these, I want to say, for around $10 to $25, depending if you want a custom one, a designer one. That's all your preferences. But it's very, very simple to use. You just, to get it, you can use them to get into the park. You just put your hand up to the sensor and you can go right in. Again, it's your fast passes and your debit card if you want it to be. So it's very convenient. And if you don't want to bring a person that day or a bag, you sometimes don't have to if everything you need is right on this band. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and buy a band if your finances, don't accommodate that, or if you don't think you need one, because honestly, a card is just fine. There's no problem with it. I'm just saying this is a very big convenience factor for first-timers that they may not know about. Moving right along to tip number 3. So I'm going to do a little bit of a costume change right now, and I'm going to show you one of the best-kept secrets for Disney World. Disney World is in Florida. For those that do not know, the heat in Orlando is unforgiving, as well as the sun. The best tip I can have is to wear a hat on the very, very sunny days, because you are able to get the sun right out of your eyes to give yourself some shade and to help your face to not burn. I know that people really love the ears, including me, but if you are going to wear your ears and you don't want to take my tip to use the hat, please make sure you have some scalp sunscreen, as well as you kind of style your hair to where the sun doesn't get your scalp. Because again, nobody wants a sunburnt scalp. Anyway, that's my tip. I'm going to wear my hat for the rest of this video. I know it's not Disney, but listen, these hats are miracle workers when it comes to Disney World. Tip number 4. This is probably the best tip I can give you, honest to God. Use reusable straws. So I showed this one in a previous video. I got this one handmade off of Etsy. It was like around $10 or so with shipping. You don't have to have something so special and fancy. These work just as good. These are $1 in the Target section right now. I'm sure you can find them at other places for $1. I know there's several reusable straw packs like in Target or Walmart, but I'm very big into these because they are in a closed little pouch, and you don't have to have like a plastic bag to put it in or anything like that. But listen, if you don't know this, Disney has gotten rid of plastic straws to help save the environment. I'm totally for that, guys. My brother is in environmental engineering, so I'm very much into the environment. So I suggest to bring your own reusable straws, because instead of plastic, what Disney is doing right now is they are giving you paper straws. And I will tell you, they suck really bad. After like maybe 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 on a good day, drinks out of that straw, it's nasty. So please take my advice. Go out, spend $1 and get some reusable straws, please. You'll thank me. I promise. Tip number 5. This is kind of something for coffee drinkers, and I think a lot of us out there are, and I think a lot of us that watch my channel probably love coffee. I'm obsessed with coffee. Can't help it. Not sorry. Won't be sorry. Love coffee. But this is something that I just started to get into. I have bought these off of Etsy. I'm sure you can buy them at other small shops around other places. So you can just go look. I think a koozie would work just as well. But these are little sleeves to put over like Starbucks cups or bottles of water or whatever you bring into the park. They keep your drinks cold, and they also keep your drinks warm. So they like protect your hands from a warm coffee. They protect your hands from a cool coffee when you're cold and you don't want to keep touching cold things. So I got this one off of Etsy. It's my initials, and it is Cinderella themed. I will link down in this description bar below where I got it from. If you like it, she has several other designs, and there's also several other shops on Etsy that I know of personally that make these. This was under $10, and I have used it pretty much every day since I have bought it. Another one that I have just gotten in the mail pretty recently is a Lotso Bear one for my coffee cup and my drinks. It is the same style as the other one. You put it on your cups, and my heart. If you can't tell, huge Toy Story fan, but even more so, I'm a huge fan of Lotso. I had to buy this when I saw it. Lotso merchandise is far and few in between, and I love him. So that's tip number 5. Tip number 6. So this is a huge one. You need to bring books or games to entertain yourself. I know we love our families, our friends, our loved ones, whoever we're at Disney with. I know we love them. You're going to get tired of these people probably after the first day. I mean, it's really not tired as in I don't want to see them anymore, but it's really hard to have something to talk about to your family and friends after standing in line for 8 hours the previous day. So to make the wait go by faster, because sometimes you new folks out there, waiting can be 2 hours for a ride in the busy days. So there's books, there's games. A lot of times my friends and I will play heads up on our phones when we're waiting in line, and it's super fun. They even have Disney ones, so it's really fun to bring that into your waiting. There's also apps on My Disney Experience, and they like have games you can play while you're in line at different attractions. I also suggest bringing a book if you're a reader. You can find the books really small that would fit in a bag. They also have hidden Mickey books that you can purchase before you go and make it a fun game to find all the different hidden Mickeys in the parks. And if you don't have the money to purchase the books, I can almost bet you that they do have them online, so you could look there. But please, please bring some fun for you to do while you are waiting in line, because waiting in line on a hot Florida day is painful and grueling, and you want to bring some fun while you are waiting. Tip number 7, bring your own charging pack. So, something that you new folks don't know is that when you're using the My Disney Experience app, it drains the crap out of your battery really, really, really fast. So either you need to, when the people you are going with, you need to have somebody save their phone battery and just use yours, and when yours dies, you use theirs, or you need to bring your own portable charger with you. Yes, there are charging outlets in the park. However, sometimes it's not easy to find, or sometimes you just don't want to go and sit somewhere so you can charge your phone. So do yourself a favor. Look around and find the cheapest, reliable portable charger there is. I actually do not own a portable charger because I have a phone that the battery doesn't die much, but a lot of my friends have phones that the batteries die pretty quickly. I also am huge on being in the moment. So when I'm out with people or I'm at places like Disney, I most of the time don't have my phone on me. I will take pictures, of course, but I try very hard to be in the moment, and I'm that way just in general in my life. So yes, that is a huge tip, again, from me to you. Bring your portable chargers. Number 8. This is something that is important for you guys to know. You cannot bring dry ice into Disney. Like, what I mean by that is, this goes right into tip number 9. You can bring your own food into Disney. That's right, you can bring your own food into Disney. You first-timers may not know this. I didn't know this. How would I know that? It's like most amusement parks, most theme parks, they don't let you bring your own stuff in. Why would Disney? But they do. Woo, woo. They do. You can save money. Money, 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 money. But yes, you can save some money by bringing in your own food. Most of the trips I go on with my friends, my husband, my family, we will bring in lunch and then eat dinner in the parks. I will honestly tell you, a lot of the park food is disgusting. How do I describe this? When you're sitting at sit-down restaurants, some of those are so good that you wouldn't want any food anywhere else. But some of their restaurants that are like quick service where you go up and get your french fries and your chicken, they get old pretty fast. There's only so many times I can eat some chicken nugs and not be irritated. And their actual quick service food isn't the best, in my opinion. Some locations are great, others stink. So it's like a pick or choose. You kind of have to find what you like and find what you don't like. But you can bring in your own food, whatever you want, as long as it's not alcohol. But now in your coolers, they don't want you to bring dry ice. Do not know why that is. You might have to ask Disney on that one. Don't know. But the best tip I have for that, bring in ice packs, bring in reusable ice packs, bring the ones you can buy for $1 in the Target section or Walmart and put it in your cooler. Trust me, this will save you tons of money. And if you have a huge family, that might save you thousands of dollars, depending how big your family is. But that is tip number 8 and 9. And then number 10, picture passes. They are worth it for some and not worth it for others. You really need to understand that every picture pass person, when they take your picture, will also take your picture with your iPhone. iPhone cameras are pretty decent, so if you just say to a cast member, hey, will you take my photo? They always will. No one will tell you no. So with that being said, my husband and I did get the fast pass, the photo pass when we were on our honeymoon because we didn't have to worry about asking to take pictures or missing anything. We wanted the pictures of us on the rides and not have to pay at each one, and that was reasonable and understandable. For special events, they're perfect. Maybe your family's first visit, that's wonderful. A honeymoon, a special event, totally understand that. But if you're trying to save some money, Photo Pass will take your photo on your iPhone. So don't waste the money if you don't want to. That's just a suggestion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those were my 10 tips for someone who has never been to Disney World before. Please let me know down below if you have any more tips because I really want to help people enjoy their vacations. And also, please let me know if you use any of these tips in your own trips. So thank you guys so much for coming. Bye-bye, my darlings. Have a wonderful day.